Hey, troops, Royfield Geeks and Avengers, woohoo! Yep, Star Wars shirt. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's kind of interesting seeing how social media and the internet, I mean, obviously it was going to transform how shows, anything we consumed was going to be affected. Um, I remember when the Red Room, the Red Wedding episode from Game of Thrones blew up years ago, and everyone's freaking out. BuzzFeed, all of them are like, "Oh my lord!" And I'm like, I vicariously watched the show basically through friends of mine. Everyone else is watching, and I'm like, "What's the big deal about the Red Room?" After doing a quick Google search, you know. So it's funny now, flash forward, everyone's trying to avoid spoilers, yada yada yada, and now the final episode of The Mandalorian and everything, and not even 24 hours later. Okay. So advance right now. Spoiler shield. Spoiler shield. So you've been warned, okay? Um We all clear? We all out of here? Or you just been bludgeoned by so much of the stuff that you haven't even watched the episode, but you know what we're going to be talking about. Okay, are we good? You, the one in the back that just came in from getting a snack. Spoiler shield, all right. Spoiler shield. And Star Wars, Mandalorian, yeah. And you're going, oh, that episode, I'm leaving. Okay, are you good? All right. Wow. It's been interesting watching things progress because you had the cameos of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, and it's like, wow, all these things coming back, and it's like, what do you do for the last episode? What are you gonna do? Bring Luke Skywalker? I mean, it's funny because it's this cavalry moment, and the way it builds up, it's fun to watch because you see the lone X-wing, and then you see the cloaked figure, and it's like, and then once you see the green lightsaber blade, like, um, it's been fun watching fan reactions to the episode because literally that's the reaction people have. You don't want to, you don't want. I love how it also starts. A lot of people, no, it can't be. No, 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 they would. There is no way. Oh hell yes, they did. Ah, it's like Christmas. You look on, Merriam-Webster, next year, for the definition of catharsis, Mandalorian season 2, last episode, Skywalker cameo. Duh. um, I know there's been one of the more cutting things people have said is, wow, this makes up for the 3 film prequels, for 3 film sequels by Abrams, Johnson, and Abrams. Okay, look, I actually like those. Okay, no, they weren't perfect. Blah 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 blah. That's a topic for another time. But I liked them. So I wouldn't go that far, but certainly understandable to just go. Um, and actually one of the sweeter, more nostalgic things is seeing people's reactions. I mean, people crying, sobbing while they're watching this. They're just and part of it, of course, is the initial glee because you see Luke just unleash Hades on these people. There have been actually there have been comparisons to Vader's little quick cameo in Rogue One, and where you get to go, oh, that's right, Vader was a super supreme badass, and you're reminded again, super supreme badass. And then actually, the funny thing is, the parallels with everything was, and I need to rewatch Vader's scene again because I could have sworn Luke and Vader kind of did the same thing with their last opponent. They didn't just cut them. They used the Force power to kind of strangle, crush, whatever. It's like, yeah, Luke, you're your father's son, all right. You're a Skywalker. But the emotional reaction. I mean, me using the word catharsis. I do. That is intentional. I mean, it's like this whole episode in a lot of ways. I mean, talk about really, really good timing. Let's be honest here. This year's been a bit of a wreck. And then on top of that, David Prowse died earlier in the year, and then Jeremy Bulloch, the man who played Boba Fett originally in Empire and in Return of the Jedi, and he died, and it's like, dang, man. It's just been this really weird, crazy year. And I think that kind of feeds the feeling that everyone has. Going back to Rogue One, the most important line, at the end when they got the disc, they have something to use to take on this uber powerful weapon that yada yada yada. And someone asked Leia, what's on that, and she goes, hope. And I think a lot of ways that's what has fed fan reaction so much. I mean, it's the hero a lot of us have been raised on. Even for younger folks who have come into the series via the prequels or via even J.J. Abrams' work. The name Skywalker, that green lightsaber, that means a heck of a lot. And to see Luke back, I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but I like what Rian Johnson tried to do with Luke in The Last Jedi. And it reminds me of what Thor was going through in Endgame. The fact that he is this defeated person who feels responsible. And I mean, it's bad enough, the destruction that you can make from from something you view as a personal mistake. But when, the whole dang universe basically goes straight to Hades and you feel it's your fault, you ain't gonna take that lightly, and you're not gonna take it well, which is what both characters did. They sunk themselves in despair. I mean, it's bad enough you do something like, you kill someone in an accident, yada, yada, yada. So what'd you do? Help to basically really screw over the galaxy. That's a hard thing to come to terms with. And you react badly, and that's why I always kind of, I felt for both characters. Both of them just seeing, even your average therapist is going, okay, this is going to take a lot of time. Wow, you wrecked the galaxy. Well, at least you feel like you wrecked the galaxy. Oh, boy. Oh, so, unfortunately, we kind of, actually, no, we're not really too sure how all this interconnects with the sequels, sorry, I'm trying to count 7, 8, and 9. But to just see Luke like that, that is a amazing thing to see, and something we kind of needed, I think. Like I said, it's kind of an early Christmas present in many ways. And like Leia says in Rogue One, it's about hope, which right now we could kind of use right now. I know you're expecting probably this long analysis thing, which is actually where this started, and I'm like, it doesn't. No, because the reaction has been very emotional. Like I said, which is understandable considering everything that's been going on. And we've all been staring the dragon in the face in assorted forms, and so to have something like this moment, something we needed. So hey, to y'all at Lucas that were working on this, thank you. That was really really cool. And Mark Hamill's little Twitter thing, that was pretty dang funny. Hey, you've been watching TV? See anything good on TV lately? Anyway, that's all. I know it's kind of lame, isn't it? But like I said, it's been a rough year, and it's something we needed. Anyway, I'm gonna go because it's late and yada yada yada. Okay, not that late, but you get the idea. So hey, y'all take care. May the force be with you, especially considering what the topic was. May the odds be in your favor, and as always, 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 be good to each other. Okay, folks. Y'all take care. Peace. Bye.